up here in the state forest. I'm going to do a 3-night solo overnighter, practice some bushcraft skills, have some fun. It's going to go from hot to rain, so it's going to be interesting. And there's a raccoon. Stay tuned. You can see all this sap here, right? Sticky sap. So here's some moss pulled off. Get some sap on it. I'm gonna spark it up. I just went and scraped off some of the sap. Oh, the sap is strong, the smell. It's beautiful. But it's horrible that somebody did that to that tree. Because it's not an animal rub. That's definitely man-made. I mean, there's axe marks in it. All right. I'm using my little Mora knife. It's got a 90-degree spine on it, but this log is giving me a little trouble. So there you go, right into the sap. Takes instantly. The sap is an incredible tool. All right. Break out the big boy. This is the Monstie. Ontario Knives Rat 7. Best knife I've ever had. Literally, thing's an axe. I'll do some batoning right now. I baton through logs that are 3 inches bigger than it. Right through. Baylite ferrocerium rod. 3/8 inch. 6 inches long. The fatter the better, definitely. I've had this for probably 3 years. Beautiful. Check this stuff out. She wants to go. It's just a piece of, I think it's blackberry bushes, because it had thorns on it. But it's full on snap, crackle, pop. Check out this Rat 7. Go through with baton like butter. A lot of times it's one hit, done. So I'm just getting ready for the sun to go down. Looks like I've got about 30 more minutes. And then I'll build a raft, build my fire. I'm just getting some kindling going. That's about it tonight. I'm excited. It's going to be steaks, but I think I might have ribs. I gotta go get them out. We're getting close to sundown, so I'm going to go ahead and build my raft. Got my kindling. I'm going to use birch bark. So the most important thing, always build a raft, right? That's the biggest problem that people have, is they build fires right on the ground. It's never going to happen because you've got conduction, right? So the ground is sucking in all the heat is being sucked into it. And if the ground's wet, forget it. It's never going to happen. So we want convection, right? Like a convection oven. Which means that we want to build a raft. Now this is a long raft. You could build it, you know, little babies like that. Actually, that's a better idea. I forgot I even had these. So we're going to get these little Lego logs out here. This will be our raft. So we're going to build our fire on top of this, which means that, one, we have coals, because this is going to burn down, giving us coals, which gives the fire energy. That's what it needs. And it gets us up off the damp, cold ground, and lets air come through, right? Convection. So the biggest thing that fire wants, oxygen, and fire loves chaos. So it wants oxygen, chaos. That makes for a beautiful fire. You know, the madder the fire, the more angry it is, the better. So I'll grab this birch bark and spark her up. All right, so we got our little raft all set up, ready to go. Got some real nice ribbony birch bark. I picked this 2 years ago. It's been in this little fire kit over here. It's bone dry. You want to just crunch it up. Now, ideally, I'd want to be doing this right there, but I'm not able to get my body situated correctly and still get the shot. So I'm going to have to be real quick. But just definitely rough this up. You want to rough everything up because the fire likes to take, you know, rough edges. Right? Because right there you just expose that whole piece. And look at these little tiny babies for tinder. So whenever you can, you know, break those edges because it likes that. Really what's important is just to be ready, right? Be prepared. All right, it's getting dark. Let's spark her up. I should put her on some sort of a vessel, right? So I can actually transport it. I'm gonna have to be real quick. I'm about 2 feet away from where I need to be. All right. Transport. TP. Little babies. Chaos. 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 You want chaos. I've always loved the TP. I see a lot of people just dump it, just boom, which works. It's whatever you're used to. You know, once you get the flame, it's pretty hard to kill it. It just wants oxygen. That's about it. It wants chaos and oxygen and convection, right? So it's up off the ground, so it's getting oxygen, just like this. So there she goes. I'll let her get going a little bit. Once the flames rise, I'll move up to the next size of kindling. And then I'll let it burn down and get some coals, and then we'll throw those steaks on there. The ribs, I believe they are. Exciting. So we've got some USDA choice beef short ribs. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. Just going to cook them out on the coals, and I don't know how they'll hold up. We're going to find out. I just realized they're not going to taste like much. Look at that. It's just cooking just like bacon. Without salt and pepper. That's all this space. I always like to do it on both sides. Because my grandma used to say, you want both sides to taste good, right? So, the steak, the little short ribs, were Good. I ended up, the coals weren't doing it, so I had to bring them up. I kind of made a makeshift little grill just with some green wood that I found. And I basically just torched them. They were good though, barbecued. So it's about 9:45 now, so I'm gonna hang out by the fire and then call it a night. It's supposed to be, I think, like 85 tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Night. All right. So I'm hanging out by the fire, just having a drink, you know, chilling out, and I feel it. I can feel that something's watching me. You just know. You develop that sense out here. I mean, the reality is, everything's watching you at all times out here. There's coyotes, there's raccoons, bats, snakes. I don't know if snakes can see you, but anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. This is their house. You're a guest. So they're watching you at all times. But you have to get over that. Because if not, you'll never make it out here. I mean, I've taken people out 30 minutes into it. They're jumping back in their car, locking the doors, or getting in their tent. Scared, scared, scared. So you have to get over it because you're going to hear things all the time. Branches fall, twigs snap. You know, the birds are the worst. They're little sneaky critters. Everywhere. They come up real close to you, freak you out. Anyway, so I hear it. I light up my headlight, and sure enough, I see eyes. Two little eyes. So I know they're real close together, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be a raccoon. So, it's my fault. I left the door open, right? Hope you can pick that up. I left the door open. So here we go. Here's my little food tray. And I come over and look. The raccoon runs away. But here's what I find. It's a little moss gummy bears. Moss gummy bears. That's what he got. And he took off. He's over here somewhere right now. But I feel bad because look at this. There was salami, crackers, healthy foods. But you know, I guess vitamins are healthy too. He's a healthy little critter. So he took off over here to the left. So we'll go see what he's doing. Oh, he's a curious little guy. Okay, let's see. Can you see his eyes? He's still here. He came back. Now he's over here. There he is. See his little eyes? It's okay, buddy. There he is. Little raccoony. What are you doing, buddy? It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. It's okay. It's okay. Look how calm he is. He's just sitting there. I'm sorry you ate the fruit chews. And I wish I had a better light. Look at him. He's cleaning himself or he's scratching himself. He's my buddy. He's protecting me. Are there more of you? I bet there are. It's okay, buddy. There's usually more of them. He's a big boy. And there he goes.